Are we alone in the universe? The observable universe is 90 billion light-years in diameter and contains at least 100 billion galaxies, each with 100 to 1,000 billion stars. Planets are also very common, and there are probably trillions and trillions of habitable planets in the universe. So, with all this space and all these opportunities for life, where are all the aliens? The Fermi paradox poses this question, and in this video, we will explore possible explanations for the absence of alien life. 1. Exploring the Milky Way. The Milky Way is our home galaxy, containing up to 400 billion stars. Estimates suggest that a fifth of those stars have an Earth-sized planet in its habitable zone. This means that there could be millions of planets with life in the Milky Way alone. However, there's still no evidence of any advanced civilization beyond Earth. 2. Types of civilizations. If a civilization had developed the technology to travel through space, we would have noticed by now. There are 3 categories of civilizations: Type 1, Type 2, and Type 3. A Type 1 civilization would be able to access the whole energy available on its planet, while a Type 2 civilization would be capable of harnessing all of the energy of its home star. A Type 3 civilization would control its whole galaxy and its energy. If we were to build generation spaceships that could sustain a population for around 1,000 years, we could colonize the whole galaxy in 2 million years. However, if there are possibly millions if not billions of planets that sustain life in the Milky Way and these other life forms have had considerably more time than we've had, where are all the aliens? 3. Filters. The Fermi paradox can be explained by the concept of filters. A filter is a barrier that is really hard for life to overcome. They come in various degrees of scary. One possibility is that there are great filters and we have passed them. Maybe it is way harder for complex life to develop than we think. The process allowing life to begin hasn't yet been completely figured out, and the conditions required may be really complicated. Maybe in the past, the universe was way more hostile and only recently have things cooled down to make complex life possible. This would also mean that we may be unique or at least one of the first civilizations in the entire universe. Another possibility is that there are great filters ahead of us. Life on our level exists everywhere in the universe, but it gets destroyed when it reaches a certain point. For example, awesome future technology exists, but when activated, it destroys the planet. The last words of every advanced civilization would be, "This new device will solve all of our problems once I push this button." If this is true, then we are closer to the end than the beginning of human existence. One final thought is that maybe we're alone right now. We have no evidence that there's any life besides us. Nothing in the universe appears to be alive or sending us messages. We may be completely alone, trapped on a tiny moist mud wall in an eternal universe. In conclusion, the Fermi paradox remains unsolved, and nobody knows where all the aliens are. However, we do have some ideas, and the concept of filters may provide the answer. Whether we're alone or not, we should venture to the stars and become the first Type 3 civilization to keep the delicate flame of life existing and to spread it until the universe breathes its final breath and vanishes into nothingness.